Hey, good afternoon, Youngstown Click. I am coming to you with a brand new organization. Many of you have, well, it's not brand new. Many of you have probably not heard of it because they're doing great things, and they're doing something. Let's see, next Wednesday, it's a progressive dinner downtown Youngstown. So I'm going to let Gerri tell you all about it. But make sure you stay tuned because this could affect kids that you know. Kids are struggling. I can't wait to tell you what all they offer because this is such a great resource. We're here at Bellaria in Cornersburg. We decided to meet here, and so that's what you kind of see in the background. So while we wait for our food, we're just going to have a little conversation. And I want to introduce you to Gerri Jenkins, who is Executive Director of MY Path Mahoning Valley. So I'm going to turn this around, and then she's going to tell you all about what they do. Hello, Gerri.
Hello, Debbie. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so I know a little bit about what you guys do, but I have so many other questions. So why don't you go ahead and introduce what My Path Mahoning Valley does, and offers, and then we'll go from there.
Well, for 20 years, we were the Mahoning Valley College Access Program, and what our goal was to provide easier access to college for students, particularly in the urban districts. We started out 20 years ago offering direct service to the Warren and Youngstown city schools.
Okay.
We would assist the students in completing their FAFSA to get financial aid for school.
Nice. That could be so overwhelming. Sure.
It is. It still is. Also, how to find some scholarships, and we awarded some scholarships. And also to help them decide on what they want to do when they graduate from high school. We serve students from 6th through the 12th grade, and during that time we try to guide, push, direct, encourage the students to either go to college, a career technical pathway, military service, or directly to the workforce.
Wow,
just giving them
some guidance.
And by directly to the workforce, we don't necessarily mean to dead-end jobs, but to jobs where they can grow and earn a self-sustaining wage and eventually a family-sustaining wage.
That is incredible. Now, is it like an after-school program, or is it something that people come to you? Explain to us, like, if there is a student, how they get started.
We have representatives who are called college guides, funded through a partnership with AmeriCorps.
Okay.
And they work during the school day, and they interact with the students and with the guidance counselors and with the teachers and the staff to provide direct service, interact directly with those students. In 6th grade, it's about career awareness. We interact with Inspiring Minds, 21st Century Learning Communities in Warren, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Youngstown, to assist them in kind of finding out what's out there and what their options are. So we were the Mahoning Valley College Access Program. We became My Path Mahoning Valley because there is still a need for our services, but the landscape has changed. There are fewer students going directly from high school to college.
Okay.
And not because they shouldn't go to college, but there are a lot of concerns. They don't know coming right out of high school whether or not what they want to study. They don't want to amass debt, which is a big problem right now for the students, and college will be there. We're not saying never go to college, but we are very much a step progression organization, and that's why we call it My Path. And our logo even has little steps.
Nice.
So that the students then can go from one step to another.
Right. And with the landscape changing so fast, I know there are so many students I'm thinking of personally that are just kind of floundering, even who have already graduated, because they didn't really have that strong direction, and they just don't know what they want to do. And there's no longer the tried and true. At first, it was like get out, be at a job for 35 years. Then it was get out, go to college. And now things are shaken so much. So I love the fact that you offer this as a free service, right, to these students.
Yes, the students do not pay. The schools pay a fee for service.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, the school districts do pay.
Okay.
But the students do not. And what's interesting is that we are starting also to look at that gap year right after high school and say, okay, you don't want to go directly to college, that's fine. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
we are blessed in this area to have so many certificate programs and associate degrees and other types of education that they can get through Eastern Gateway, through Kent Trumbull, through YSU and the Center for Excellence. Fine, don't go to college, but maybe pick up one or two of these courses.
Wonderful.
They are not expensive, or you can get assistance in taking these courses, or have a grant offered.
Right.
And so beef up your resume then decide what you want to do. Take that experience, take that academic progress, and then apply it to getting into a career.
That's amazing. Now, what do you find is one of the biggest challenges that high schoolers are face, or the age that you serve? What's one of their biggest challenges that you see across the board?
COVID was very difficult. So many of the students missed a lot of education by districts that chose to go remote for safety's sake and for health's sake. We understand that. But some of the students are behind and have not yet caught up. So they really don't know what they want to do. Other opportunities for them involve them being in algebra or pre-algebra as early as that first year in high school. If they don't do that, then they don't have the right foundation to go on after graduation.
That makes sense. Now, are there any tutoring resources out there for kids who fell behind?
We will help. We will help tutor them if they need it. That's kind of what we do in Inspiring Minds. And in some of the other volunteer opportunities.
Got it.
That
so you work with a
doing.
lot of the great organizations out there.
We do. We partner. We have lots and lots of partners.
I keep hearing about Inspiring Minds, and I'm planning on getting out there because they're doing a great thing, I hear, over there as well.
In Inspiring Minds, we have worked with them all year long with the students. And over the year then, the students have developed a career portfolio that they will present at the gala coming up in May.
That's so great.
We're very excited about that.
So tell us a little bit about the fundraiser that you have going on next week. So time is limited because it is coming up on the 20th.
Yes.
But it sounds like a great event. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, people are very busy over the holiday weekend, and I get that, but you have to get your tickets ordered through eventbrite.com by Sunday evening, because we've got to get numbers to the restaurants. What it is we for this particular event, we do the Progressive Dinner in Warren in the fall, and now we're trying this for the first time in Youngstown in the spring. And what we're doing is we're gathering at Dior at the Flad Pavilion for appetizers and drinks, and moving from there to the various restaurants. We have 4 restaurants that are participating, each offering a different small plate, a different meal. And then the participants will get to go to each restaurant and sample.
That is so cool.
And sample the menu. Oh, I'm very excited about it. And then they will return to Flad, where Mocha House will provide dessert and coffee.
Nice. Okay, so you right now, from what I understand, you only have about 30 more spots available.
Yes. They're going to go quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yes. So this is great. It's $75. It all goes to a great cause. It goes to help us to reach out to the students in Warren, Youngstown, and now in Camel. We've been in Camel City Schools and the Impact Academy since the fall of 2020.
That is so great. That is so wonderful. Wow. Was there anything else that you would like Youngstown Click to know about the organization, or just students to know about where they're at?
Well, something else that we are doing as well is we are managing the Youngstown Works Consortium.
Yes, I forgot to. Yes,
Youngstown.
okay, I was going to mention that. Yeah,
and the Community Development Agency is funding us, the City of Youngstown.
Okay,
we just had a very successful job fair at Stambaugh Auditorium on March 29th. 250 people came through. We had 7 educational institutions who were there. I mean, the Kent Trumbull representative ran out of books in about an hour and a half.
Are you serious? Wow.
I saw it myself.
That's amazing.
We had Youngstown State, we had NCUS TAC, we had TCTC, MCCTC, the YSU Center for Excellence, EGCC. They were all there. The Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics, all of them were out there. It was wonderful. Then inside we had about 70 tables
Wow.
And they were full of employers and people who really, are looking to hire because there's
That's
so much need right
amazing.
now.
So really the mission of that organization is to help people get back to work.
Yes.
And
yes.
find a new job, even if we had so much displacement from Lordstown and different things. So that is such a great thing that you're doing there.
Yeah,
That's
we
awesome.
really,
Is that a
it was
separate website?
great. Yes, youngstownworks.org.
Okay, youngstownworks.org.
And we're going to be doing it again in the fall. So
Nice.
we're very excited to be able to do this for the city of Youngstown.
Okay, now if somebody is an employer that would like to set up with you, how would they go to the same website?
Yeah, reach out to youngstownworks.org and someone will get back to them about that. So
That is amazing. So go ahead and tell them how to connect with you on any kind of social media.
My Path MV
Okay.
is our
Page and stuff?
is
Okay.
our web page. Sorry.
Okay.
My Path MV, and we have a Facebook page as well.
Got it. Okay.
You can reach out on Facebook, and also, like I said, to youngstownworks.org.
That's so great.
You can also reach out to me by contacting my office at 330-675-4322.
All right, so definitely, I plan on being down there
All right.
on Wednesday, so I'm super
Please.
excited about that. One thing I like to ask every single person I interview is 3 places, anywhere between, it could be in Youngstown, Warren, anywhere in this region that you would like to recommend to other people to go try. It could be food, it could be anything.
Well, I think since we're talking about employment, I want to give a shout out to Westside Tire. There are 3 locations,
Okay.
and they will hire students in high school and train them.
Really?
And they need the help.
I
So
knew
that
they were
would
great
be-
people. I did not know they had that program. That's
oh no,
incredible.
they will hire high school students. I've had a lot of students say to me, I want to learn how to fix cars.
Yeah.
Well, you can go there. Go there and they will hire you. Well, they will interview you, they will hire
Yeah.
you, and then you can learn how to do that. And then how far you go in the company is up to you. So,
How incredible. And they're what's the word? What's that? Better Business Bureau accredited. They're top-notch work. That's wonderful.
one of my favorite places to eat is the Howland Bean on East Market Street.
I have not been there.
Oh, the food is phenomenal. The coffee is delicious. They
Really?
have Jamaican Me Crazy, Mocha Java, all these coffees that you'd have
Nice.
to go to Cleveland to go buy. You can buy them here. Their pastries are delicious. Their sandwiches are wonderful. They have great breakfast. So that would
Thank
be
you
a
for
place,
that. I'll definitely check that out.
That would be a place I would definitely recommend.
Okay, great. And one more.
One more. Let me think. Oh my goodness. I know if people hear it, they're going to say, "Why did you say that?"
I know. All right, that's the problem with only picking 3 and putting you on the spot.
I guess the other thing I would encourage people to do is to reach out to OhioMeansJobs and MCTA, because especially in the gap year, people think once they graduate from high school they're done.
Yeah.
And I've developed some relationships with them and with the Chamber of Commerce, particularly with Cindy Bresnahan at the Mahoning County Training Association, because there are a lot of opportunities for people in our area.
So you just mentioned, even in this interview, so many resources I had no idea was out there. And that gap year is so important, because all of a sudden you're not in the community of school.
Right.
You're just out there. You just kind of popped out.
And according to my friends in higher ed, they say the problem you worry about is, okay, 1 year, it's 1 year, one gap year of 1 year. Well, we want to make sure it doesn't end up to be 2, 3, or 10.
Yeah. Okay. That's incredible. That is so great. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, taking the time. And definitely, guys, next Wednesday, so you have to have the tickets by Sunday, right?
Yeah, because we have to give the restaurant account on Monday.
Okay. By Sunday. Today is Friday. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. So you have to buy the tickets by Sunday. But next Wednesday, they're doing the progressive dinner downtown. So if you are available and you're looking for something different, you're looking to get out and meet other people, you're going to learn more about this wonderful organization, get to meet Gerri yourself. So head on over to Eventbrite, to the My Path MV progressive dinner, and buy your ticket, and I will be down there, so I will see you if you're down there as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being the best part of what makes Youngstown click. You guys are truly amazing, and I can't wait to see you. All right, bye.